Oliver Bearman turned in a sensational performance in Saudi Arabia, and his on-track antics have turned heads in the paddock. Former Haas team principal Gunther Steiner believes that Oliver Bearman has more than one option for the 2025 campaign following an eye-catching Grand Prix debut in Jeddah last weekend. Bearman stepped in for the stricken Carlos Sainz, qualifying 11th and improving to a P7 finish during the Grand Prix, despite having just one free practice session under his belt. Crossing the line ahead of both Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton, the 18-year-old has attracted plenty of intrigue. Steiner knows what the young Brit is capable of. The pair worked together during Bearman's two FP1 sessions in Mexico and Abu Dhabi last season, but the team principal was ultimately let go over the winter following a P10 Constructors' Championship finish. The most likely route for Bearman is to continue his reserve duties with Ferrari while building a relationship with Haas in the background of his Formula 2 campaign. The teenager has 6 FP1 sessions lined up with the American team in 2024 and has been touted for a full-time drive there in 2025. But according to Steiner, there is interest from elsewhere. Assessing Bearman's viability in his column for F1.com, Steiner wrote, "Based on his performance in Jeddah, after what I saw from him at Haas, I'd put him in a race seat. Obviously, it depends on the circumstances and what seats are available. You need to see the whole landscape, but he would be a candidate." Steiner later added, "For prospective employers, that drive will have taken a lot of doubts away of what he is able to do. He's in a good place as at the end of this year. There are a lot of contracts up with drivers, so he can put himself in good a position. He can't go anywhere he wants, but I believe there is more than one opportunity for him. He has a contract with Ferrari. I don't know how long it is. If you were interested in him, you'd go and speak with Ferrari and see what they want to do and see if something can be achieved. You of course need to see what is happening in your team with the drivers. Do you want him or are you happy with what you've got? I think a lot of teams will proactively look at him now after his performance last weekend. If I see the potential, other people will see it as well, so I think there is a good possibility for him to get a seat next year."